Hi, this is Jay and welcome to Headways 360. Today let us understand what do we mean by delisting of shares or securities, and before that let's recap on what is listing, which we discussed in our earlier video of stock exchange as well. Listing means inclusion of securities or shares of any private company in the stock exchange, wherein the company gets listed in stock exchange and becomes public limited company. On the other hand, delisting of security means that the stock of the company will no longer be traded on stock exchange and the company will be a private company. In simple words, it's a removal of securities from the stock exchange. Delisting can happen by two ways: voluntary delisting and compulsory delisting. In voluntary delisting, a company decides on its own to remove its securities from stock exchange. As in many cases, company may find it difficult to comply with the regulations for the listed companies and may get themselves delisted. Whereas in the compulsory delisting, the securities of the company are forced to remove from the stock exchange for not making submissions, complying with various requirements set out in the listing agreement, or due to some bad corporate governance. Now let us understand how delisting works. When the company is planning to delist, first this need to be discussed in the company's board and they need to approve. Once the board approves, this need to be intimated to the stock exchange. Here they discuss on the indicative price and opinion is taken from the domestic and foreign institutional investors, and they try to pass a special resolution and inform the stock exchange. Meanwhile, a merchant banker is appointed who will be the forefront as an in charge to manage the overall delisting process on behalf of the company. Now they start the reverse book building process and try to fix the floor price and get the in principle approval in place. During this process, the escrow account is also opened wherein the promoters keep the money to refund the investors. Parallelly, the public announcement is made for delisting wherein they confirm from which all stock exchange they want to get the stock delisted. Dates of the offers are mentioned, floor price is discussed, process of execution is freezed. Based on the same, the letter of the offer is dispatched to all the shareholders. And once approximately 90% of the shareholders agree or give their consent, the final price is determined and then the final application is given to the stock exchange for delisting of shares, and the overall process might take a year or more. Hope this video gave a fair idea on the topic. Let me know in case of any clarification through your comments. We'll be glad to attend the same. Thanks for watching. Stay connected, stay blessed.